and welcome to Food O'Clock. In this video, I will be taking you on a culinary journey to space. Our sumptuous recipe for today is space salad. Come on, let's have a bite. This educational video is proudly sponsored by MoonDAO, a decentralized autonomous organization that is committed to decentralizing access to space. In August 2022, MoonDAO sponsored Kobe Cotton of Dude Perfect to space for the NS-22 space mission, making history as the first DAO in space. Now let's get started. As you may already know, eating in space is a unique challenge due to the microgravity environment and other factors. In the early days of space travel, astronauts had to rely on food that came in tubes, which were squeezed to release the food. But now, the food has been developed to be more similar to the food we eat on Earth. Astronauts typically eat 3 meals a day, just like we do on Earth. However, the food is specially packaged and designed to withstand the harsh conditions of space travel. The food is usually dehydrated, freeze-dried, or canned, making it lightweight and easy to store. When it comes to eating, astronauts use specially designed utensils such as a zero-gravity spoon, which has a long handle to help keep food from floating away. They also use a bite valve on their drink bag, which allows them to drink without spilling their drink. Astronauts also have to be careful to not let crumbs or pieces of food float away, as they can cause problems with equipment. One of the biggest challenges of eating in space is the lack of gravity. Without gravity, liquids don't pour and food doesn't stay put on a plate. This means that astronauts have to eat food in bite-sized pieces and drink from special containers that have a straw-like tube to avoid floating liquids. Space food, like all foods that are designed for space travel, goes through a rigorous process of testing and approval before it can be consumed by astronauts. This process is usually conducted by NASA or other space agencies in partnership with food scientists and nutritionists. So far, there are 4 known stages for the approval of space food. These include the nutritional testing, the microbial testing, the packaging and storage testing, and the sensory testing. The first step in the approval process, which is nutritional testing, is to ensure that the space food provides the necessary nutrients for astronauts, such as protein, carbohydrates, and vitamins. This is done by analyzing the nutritional content of the food and comparing it to the recommended dietary allowances for astronauts. Microbial testing simply means that foods that are going to be stored and consumed in space must be free of harmful bacteria, viruses, and other microorganisms. The food is tested to ensure that it is safe to eat and that it can be stored for long periods of time without spoiling. Once the food has passed nutritional and microbial testing, it is packaged and stored in the same conditions that it will be exposed to in space. The packaging and storage methods are tested to make sure that the food will stay fresh and safe to eat during the mission. The last step of the approval process is sensory testing, where the food is taste tested by astronauts and other experts. The food is evaluated for taste, texture, and appearance, and any necessary adjustments are made before it is approved for space travel. Now let's prepare our delicious and nutritious space salad. First, we need to gather our ingredients. We'll be using a variety of freeze-dried fruits and vegetables, such as strawberries, blueberries, peas, and corn. We'll also need some freeze-dried chicken or tofu for protein. And for a little crunch, we'll add some nuts and seeds, such as almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds. Now, let's start preparing our space salad. We'll begin by rehydrating our freeze-dried fruits and vegetables. To do this, we'll add them to a bowl and pour hot water over them. We'll let them sit for a few minutes to rehydrate, and then we'll drain any excess water. Next, we'll add our freeze-dried chicken or tofu to the bowl, and then add our nuts and seeds. Now, for the dressing, we'll be using a special oil-based dressing that is designed for space travel. This dressing is made with ingredients that are stable at room temperature and can withstand the pressure changes of space travel. We'll add the dressing to the bowl and mix everything together. And that's it! Our space salad is ready to eat. It's a delicious and nutritious meal that can be enjoyed in space without the need for refrigeration. But space salad is not just about taste, it's also about nutrition. It is a great source of vitamins, minerals, and protein, which are essential for maintaining energy levels in space, and because it's freeze-dried and packaged properly, it can last for months in space without going bad. Space salad has several health benefits for astronauts, as it's a nutritious and convenient option for them to consume while in space. It is rich in vitamin and mineral. Space salad is a great source of a variety of vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin E, folic acid, and potassium. These vitamins and minerals are essential for maintaining overall health and supporting the immune system. Space salad is rich in protein. Space salad can include protein-rich ingredients like freeze-dried chicken or tofu, which are important for maintaining muscle mass and repairing tissues. It is a good source of healthy fats. Space salad can also include nuts and seeds, which are good sources of healthy fats, such as omega-3 fatty acids and monounsaturated fats. These healthy fats can help to support heart health and promote overall well-being. It is fiber-rich. The fruits and vegetables in space salad provide a good source of fiber, which helps to promote regular digestion and bowel health. It is convenient. Space salad is easy to prepare and does not require refrigeration. The ingredients are already cooked, so it can be eaten as is, and it can be eaten in small portions throughout the day, making it easy for astronauts to consume on the go. The space salad dressing is also a good source of hydration, which is important for astronauts as they are in a dry environment and they need to drink more water than they would on Earth. Space salad can come in a variety of different forms depending on the ingredients used and how it is prepared. Some of the different varieties of space salad include 1. Vegetable-based salad. This type of space salad typically consists of a variety of rehydrated vegetables such as peas, corn, carrots, and green beans. 2. Fruit-based salad. This type of space salad typically consists of a variety of rehydrated fruits such as strawberries, blueberries, apples, and pears. 3. Protein-based salad. This type of space salad typically consists of a variety of rehydrated fruits and vegetables as well as protein-rich ingredients like freeze-dried chicken or tofu, and nuts and seeds. Number 4. Nut and seed-based salad. This type of space salad typically consists of a variety of rehydrated fruits and vegetables along with nuts and seeds. Number 5. Customizable salad. Space salad can also be customized to meet the specific dietary needs of the astronaut. For example, it can be made with vegetarian or vegan ingredients, gluten-free options, or with other ingredients to meet specific dietary requirements. And lastly, we have the dressing-based salad. Different types of salad dressing can be added to the salad to make it more appealing, like oil-based dressing, vinaigrette, or yogurt dressing. Space salad, along with other space food, is transported to space in specially designed containers or packets. These containers are designed to withstand the harsh conditions of space travel, such as extreme temperatures, microgravity, and radiation. They are usually made of materials such as aluminum or plastic, and they are sealed to protect the food inside. The food is also vacuum sealed to remove any air and to prevent spoilage. This allows the food to be stored for extended periods of time without the need for refrigeration. Once in space, the containers are opened, and the food is rehydrated with water before it is consumed. The salad is typically served in bite-sized pieces and eaten with specially designed utensils to prevent crumbs or pieces of food from floating away. Space salad and other space food are typically transported to space on board supply missions, such as those carried out by NASA's Space Shuttle or SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft. The food is loaded into the spacecraft before launch and is transported to the International Space Station or other spacecraft. It's important to note that before space travel, astronauts are given a special training on how to handle and store food, so they know how to handle their food and utensils properly and to prevent any kind of contamination. However, the cost of transporting space salad, along with other space food, to space is quite high. This is due to the specialized packaging, preservation methods, and logistics required to transport the food to space, as well as the cost of the launch vehicle and associated mission costs. NASA's Space Shuttle program, for example, cost around $450 million per launch, while SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket costs around $62 million per launch. The cost of the food itself, including the ingredients and packaging, can also be significant. NASA spends millions of dollars each year on developing, packaging, and testing space food. The cost of transporting food to space can also vary depending on the destination and the type of mission. For example, a mission to the International Space Station, ISS, will cost less than a mission to Mars. It's worth noting that the cost of space travel and space food, as well as the technologies used to transport it, are likely to decrease over time as technology improves and new launch vehicles become available. In summary, the cost of transporting space salad, along with other space food, to space is quite high. It's a combination of the cost of the food itself, specialized packaging, preservation methods, and logistics, as well as the cost of the launch vehicle and associated mission costs. NASA sources for space salad by working with food suppliers and contractors that specialize in developing, packaging, and preserving space food. These suppliers and contractors are responsible for creating food items that meet NASA's specific requirements for space travel, such as long shelf life, lightweight packaging, and the ability to withstand the conditions of space travel, such as extreme temperatures, microgravity, and radiation. NASA also works with nutritionists and dietitians to ensure that the space salad and other space food options meet the specific nutritional needs of astronauts. They also make sure that the food is safe to eat, and that it meets NASA's strict food safety standards. NASA conducts extensive testing on the space salad and other space food options before they are approved for use. This includes testing for taste, texture, and nutritional content, as well as testing for the ability to withstand the conditions of space travel. NASA also sources for ingredients for the space salad from various suppliers, such as freeze-dried fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, and protein-rich ingredients like chicken or tofu. These ingredients are carefully selected to meet the nutritional needs of the astronaut and to ensure that they can be safely stored and transported to space. Now let's talk about the history of space salad. The history of space salad is closely tied to the development of space food technology. Early space food, in the 1960s, was primarily in the form of bite-sized cubes or dehydrated powders that were rehydrated with water before consumption. These foods were high in calories and nutrition, but they were not very appetizing. In the 1970s, NASA began to experiment with freeze-drying as a way to preserve food for space travel. This allowed for the preservation of fruits, vegetables, and other perishable foods, which could be rehydrated before consumption. This was a significant step forward in space food technology, as it allowed for a wider variety of foods to be available to astronauts. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, NASA continued to improve the taste and texture of space food by adding more seasonings and sauces, as well as developing new packaging methods. One of these new options was the space salad, which allowed the astronaut to have a variety of fruits and vegetables that are rehydrated and combined with other ingredients such as nuts, seeds, or protein-rich ingredients. Today, space food has advanced to a point where it is similar in taste and texture to the food we eat on Earth, but still specially packaged and designed to withstand the harsh conditions of space travel. Space salad is still a part of the astronaut's menu, and it's considered a nutritious and convenient option for them. On a final note, space salad is a unique type of space food that is specially designed, packaged, and prepared for consumption by astronauts during space travel. It is designed to provide a balance of essential nutrients that astronauts need in space. The ingredients are freeze-dried or dehydrated, which helps to preserve them for long periods of time without the need for refrigeration. The salad is also designed to be easy to consume in a zero-gravity environment, as it can be eaten in bite-sized pieces and it does not generate crumbs or pieces of food that can float away. Space salad compares favorably to other space food options, as it is a convenient and nutritious option that can be customized to meet the specific dietary needs of the astronaut. It's a great source of vitamins, minerals, and protein. It does not require refrigeration and it's hydrating. Additionally, it can be eaten in small portions throughout the day, making it easy for astronauts to consume on the go. How do you want your salad served when you are in space? Feel free to share your special space recipe in the comments section and click on the link below for instructions on how to join the Moondao community on Discord. Joining Moondao offers you a chance to learn, explore, and contribute to the decentralization of access to space through Mooney, its governance token. You can participate in the governance of Moondao by staking your tokens and voting on proposals. You can also earn rewards through liquidity provision and yield farming. For more information on how to join and participate in MoonDAO, kindly visit www.moondao.com. Thank you.